Missing Elvira is a Roblox horror game that's really bad, but the craziest thing about it is that the creator thinks it's good. Apparently every criticism about this game is just kids thinking the game is too scary. The creator even went as far as saying, "This game is meant to be bloody, it's meant to be hard, we need to keep kids away from these types of games. All the haters are just kids." Yeah, ignore the 50% like ratio. And also ignore the fact that the game is rated for all ages. Genius. So a lot of people on Roblox like to bring up the fact that there's so much slop lately in the horror genre. You know, games that are not meant to be good and are just meant to make money. But there seems to be a niche that nobody talks about in terms of Roblox horror games. And what I'm talking about here is games that are made with passion but just aren't good. Specifically, games that look pretty but are designed horribly. Like, everybody loves to say, like, "Breadian, this game is clearly only meant to make money, stop taking it so seriously." But like, come on. There are so many games that have passion put into them that are also terrible. There's an ever-increasing catalog of Roblox horror games that have a bunch of time put towards their visual style, but fall flat when it comes to actual programming. Examples of these games are Valor, Forsaken, Dark Echoes, and Trespass, that of which I made videos on. Check them out when you get a chance. In short, Missing Elvira is interesting because it helps represent a relatively unexplored niche in the Roblox horror game scene. Put simply, these games are made by art students, but not adequate programmers. But why are we specifically looking at Missing Elvira, you may ask? Because the creator has no idea what he or she is talking about. Seriously, it's kind of hilarious how some folks lose their mind over a game they can't handle. Watching people have a mental breakdown over my game just says they're obsessed to ASFF. Even if it means having a full-on tantrum over not winning. That's why we gotta keep these little kids away from the gory stuff. Because it could be pretty disturbing for them. Let's just chill and be a little bit more mindful, yeah? Instead of throwing a fit on the server, maybe hit the books or something. Swearing at a game won't get you far, but a decent education just might. Love you all. How embarrassing. Yeah, let's pretend that the game isn't meant for children, even though it's rated for all ages. On a platform predominantly geared towards children, let's also ignore the 50% like ratio. And while we're at it, why don't we also convince ourselves that the game is good? You ever just think of how easy it is to say dumb shit on the internet so long as you just ignore what's wrong with it? Anyhow, let's get to the actual game. There isn't a lot to talk about though. Missing Elvira starts out with you trying to investigate the disappearance of a missing girl. Although the girl went missing in the 80s, so she's probably an adult now. Or she's a 40-year-old rotting corpse. Anyways, I had to read the description to get this lore, so whatever. So after you spawn into this forest area, you make your way to a house with a woman who asks you to play hide and seek in order to get a hint on where to go next. And by the way, when she says hide and seek, she actually meant to say, find 7 objects in a set location while a roaming monster chases you. So you do that, or maybe you don't. The better alternative here is just to leave the game and dislike it. I wonder how many people did that. The creator of this game either never played his own game, never played a good example of a horror game, or is just plain delusional. He thinks that the game only gets hate because kids think it's too scary. Or too hard. Well, I'll tell you this, I'm not a kid, and I'm an adult who played through your entire game, and I think it's a piece of shit. The game is not hard, it's not scary, it's annoying, and it utilizes a tired format. To dismiss criticism as just kids being bad makes you look bad. You should delete what you said. So yeah, you have to find 7 teddy bears while this lady tries to jump scare you. Let it be known that this game has some of the worst level design I've ever seen in a Roblox horror game ever. Usually it's a maze. This isn't a maze. It's like a straight line with rooms on the side. I don't think I need to explain how bad that this is. So after finding the teddy bear 7 times, you'll be put into like a little cutscene, or you'll be glitched and you'll teleport outside the map. Absolutely beautiful. If you get trapped here, you'll have to wait for your friends to get to the next checkpoint to teleport you. Is this the difficulty you were referring to, Mr. Developer? You said that the reason why kids don't like your game is because they couldn't beat it. Guess what? I beat it. My opinion didn't fucking change. Oh yeah, the next level is basically the same design, except this time there's this, in the game's own words, exploded head woman chasing you around. I remember this because this phrase woke up my friends who were about to pass away from boredom. And the third level is the same deal. Find more objects, but don't touch the statues. These statues will kill you. They are kill bricks, like in Roblox obbies. They're lava blocks. Okay, whatever. So yeah, as you can see, this game isn't hard or challenging in the slightest. It's just really annoying. It's a mental test. The only challenge it presents is resisting the urge to put a gun in your mouth in Minecraft. I just want to know why you don't give a shit. If you were willing to allocate all this time into character designs and story, and you were willing to taint your public image in the name of your game, then why didn't you put some effort into making the game good? Hire someone to do it for you, or just take some criticism. It's free. You can do it. You're a big kid now. In all honesty, the exploded head woman is creative. Can't say I've seen that before in a Roblox horror game. But once again, this level design is god-awful. You can't even properly observe her pattern and try to go for an opening because she just straight up teleports on top of you. Why would you do this in your game? Games that are hard are usually satisfying to beat. There's usually some sort of science to beating them, like observing an enemy's attacks. You know, trial and error. There's often a satisfying payoff for using your brain, for beating the game and pushing through, like standing outside in the heat for 90 minutes to get on a roller coaster. You know that there's something good at the end, so you endure the pain. You need to reward the player for putting in effort, or reward the player for wanting to play your game. Make it worthwhile. Missing Elvira doesn't do this whatsoever. The level design is stupid and god-awful. The story is hard to care about because there isn't anything there to be invested in or give a shit about. Like I said, I had to look in the description to see what this game's basic premise was. You don't get rewarded for trying to play around the monster's patterns because of how it teleports on your head, and it can kill you in safe spots. And what's the payoff for beating the game? Did we even find Elvira? I don't think so. And if we did, I forgot anyways because it was so forgettable. I'm pretty sure it was just a black screen with text. Did you play your own game, developer? Anyways, missing Elvira or whatever it's called, I don't recommend it. It's not a game that kids will like. It's not a game that adults will like. It's just a poorly made game that has a lot of effort put into how it looks, but no proper forethought towards the gameplay itself. The creator said a decent education will help you in life. Maybe he should get a decent education on how to make a game. Was I supposed to play this game with a bachelor's degree? Would it make the game not bad? Anyways, I'm Breadian and I talk about niche Roblox games. Make sure to like and subscribe and go to my channel page for more videos on bad horror games or just old Roblox games or whatever. Thanks for watching. Bye.
You for playing with me.
Oh, the black screen will never end. Please, God, the black screen.
Oh my God.
Deadwood, we're back. Oh. Oh my God, Deadwood.
Oh my God. Are you on like this fucking base plate thing?
We need to screen share right now. You need to see this. Me and Deadwood are stuck.
We're on the fucking base plate.
There's a teddy bear though.
Like it.
It's like all the assets.
Crap.
So there's a witchy woman who turned her into this terrible creature. Why was she killing us, by the way? Like, she doesn't seem like she has anything against us, or that she's like not capable of regular lucid thought.
Do we gotta walk until we find the edge of the fucking world and then kill
She's
ourselves?
Does this normally happen when you,
You
play
know,
war games, Breadian?
honestly, there have been some games where like I'm just like, dude, I need to like take an edging break because like, dude, this is why is it
like,
always the fucking like good looking Deadwood? I think we can kill ourselves now. Unless this is
It's because the good-looking horror games are made by a collection of 17 artists and one programmer.
Here's the thing: at least Weird Sus Grandma is like consistent and like you can play it.
Yeah, well, that game is made by one programmer and 0 artists. That's the thing.
Deadwood, don't do what I did.
Teleport.
Oh, we're here.
Oh.
It's loading. It's loading.
Please
it's loading
help
for
us.
me.
Please
It
help
instantly
us.
teleported me.
Mossy key is required. There's no keyhole, and I'm not a twink. I can break this fucking gate down in an instant, but okay.
You are a twink. Don't lie to yourself.
Yeah, you are a twink.
Oh
Have you seen your Roblox profile as of late?
What? It's just...
Massively.
What?
Twinky ass.
Was it all worth it for the exploded head? The head can't be that good.
Oh, she dropped out of the fucking sky again
I'm gonna
and
stop
killed me.
I saw that. I
Who
saw that. I fucking
programmed
saw
this
that.
game?
Oh my God.
I
This is the
saw her.
most
See, now
baffling
my-
game I've ever seen in my life. Like, how
Bass
do
W,
you?
you should make these YouTube videos. You have the correct tone for it. You just gotta hype yourself up and be like, "This is what a shitty game this was." And what's
Oh
crazy?
my god! Did
I need to. Yeah, I need to become a YouTuber. This is baffling to me. This is unironic. I'm not even being like funny shit. Like, I don't
This
know
is
how anyone could have
genuinely
made these
baffling to me.
decisions. Like,
Dude, is anybody else's screen just like foggy now? Like,
no, it's just you. Oh,
there's a glitch with me where it's just like I don't have my glasses on type shit. Where there's just like fuzz. Is that the word? Blur.
Holy shit! I actually outran her. What the fuck?
There's like like
I
I'm
didn't
literally
outrun
fucking bugged, dude. It's like
oh,
so.
I'm looking at that. Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, like you have it too now. Like we're just like we lost our glasses. Like what?
I got one of the skulls. We need 4 skulls.
How do you do this every day, man? This is Roblox horror games are some of the most frustrating experiences.
My
you could
brain
possibly
rots
have.
and people say I sound pissed off. This game is kind of like Doors because actually I can't even make a joke out of that. Never mind.
This game's kind of like Doors because.
Oh, is it over?
Oh, it's over.
my
It's the
God.
same jump scare sound as all.
Oh, god damn it. Head developer. So there's only
I'm
like
not-
one.
He developed all the heads.